if you are on the webinar, if you could help me out by just chatting in the box so that I know that you are here and watching. That would be awesome. Hi, Christina. Okay, awesome. So there is a person here. Yay. Wasn't really sure if this was working or not. This is a new feature that we're trying on the website. See if it is a good fit for us. I think that unfortunately you can't log into the video, so it's just me talking at you. But hopefully you can just chat any questions there in the box and I will be able to answer them if you have any of those questions. But what we're going to do is kind of just walk through the steps of how to actually log on to the website. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that you can see the Superheroines website. Oh, okay. I see that you need to sign into the chat. Well, I will keep that in mind. And for the next time, maybe we'll switch out the chat box so that it's a little bit easier. And but that's good to know. And I'm glad we're only doing it with just a couple people. So we'll figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and present the screen, my my page of the Superheroines website. Can you see that? Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we can see it. So I'm just going to walk you through the steps of actually signing up for an account on the website. So the first thing that you'll do if you want to bring up the website and follow along is go to our the Join Now button, and you click on that. So on this page, you'll see a number of options. It talks a little bit about the St. Louis chapter and how we do our membership through the meetup page. That's for anybody who comes to the site and is like, oh, I'm supposed to sign up on this thing. But anyway, most people know to find us through the meetup page, just like an extra call out there. As you scroll down, you'll see the online chapter. We have our free trial, and then we also offer the paid membership. For our dues paying members, the option you're going to click on is the chapter membership. Down here at the bottom, it will say select. And I'll wait for that to load. On the next page, you're going to, the first thing that you're going to do is actually enter in your discount code. This is important because it's going to prompt you to do all sorts of other things. After you enter the discount code, like if you didn't enter the discount code, it's going to redirect you to this PayPal option down here, but we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that you're getting your free membership. So you go ahead and you enter in your discount code. If you don't have the discount code, please make sure to say something in the chat box. Can let you know what that code is, but you should have received it in your email. Am I going too fast? Are we doing okay here? So again, you enter your discount code. I'll just go ahead, put that in there. Okay, and then it's going to say their price for this membership is $0 now. which is pretty great. And then you're going to go ahead and fill out the rest of the account information here. So you might want to come up with like a fancy, cool username. But the most important thing is putting in your password and email address so that you're able to get onto the website. Do you select your city, because eventually we are going to be expanding into the Cincinnati area. So we just want to make sure that you're receiving the right connection, everything like that. And then you're also have an option to opt into our mailing list at the same time. If you're already on the mailing list, you don't have to fill this out or anything. So Christina, while you are filling out the form, I'm going to go ahead and actually just log into my account so I can see behind the scenes and show you what it looks like when we log in. So I think for you, you may or may not be kicked to the back end of the website. Answer that in the chat. That would help me out a lot, because then I can maybe customize it going forward where you actually end up. But we're just going to go back to the main part of the site so that we can see what you would see if you were logged in. Now, I don't think you're going to have quite as many of these cool fancy features here at the top like I have. Yeah, when you sign in, just let me know what happens after you sign into the website. I guess you're creating an account, so it'll be interesting to see where that goes. I think I know where that one goes, but yeah, just let me know. Basically, just get back to the main part of the website. Okay, so back here on the home page, you'll see pretty much the same options, the same fun stuff up here at the top as well. But now you can actually go into the forums. So we'll go ahead and click there. And you should be able to see something similar to what I'm seeing here, which are a variety of different forums for the various interest groups and things on the site. This has been pretty quiet for a while, but we are really going to be pushing that new theme of the She's the Boss forum set up already. Feel free to kind of click around in there. It's very similar to any sort of internet forum. It's not like anything super crazy, so people should be really familiar with how this format works. The other thing that you can look at are the groups. And based on your zodiac sign, you can join a house. So if you look at all these cool groups, I have a couple kind of behind the scenes ones for like our bloggers, but we had one running for the book club. I'm personally in Katniss house, so you can apply, you get permission granted to be in there. And we're eventually hoping to build this up to be kind of like cool competition stuff, just general fun in here. Christina, I don't know which house you're in. I don't remember your birthday off the top of my head. And then we are seeking folks to actually sort of help the website moderating those groups and things. So it's pretty cool. Okay, so Christina is in Ariel house. Yay! So like I said, we are looking for people to sort of help moderate some of these houses just to get some extra engagement going on the website. Let me pull up my sheet here just to make sure that I'm covering all the cool stuff that I wanted to share. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, I had that open. The other cool thing that you can do is you can actually find your friends on the website. So the easiest way to do, actually there's a couple cool ways to do that. So you can just do a search. So if you wanted to find me, you just click on the search button that is right next to the login at the top of the page. There's a little cart there because eventually we're going to be selling the shirts. You could search for me if you wanted to. Me on here, my name comes up here, and you can click on me and request a friendship if that was something that you wanted to do. Oh, cool. I forgot that I put that thing up there. So you can actually fully customize your little user page. Can put in a picture, put in a background picture. You can make posts and say what you're doing, what's going on. I don't necessarily know how active this sort of thing will be, but it's nice. But say if you attend an event and you wanted to catch up with someone later, there's a more direct path and a little bit more personalization, I think, than something like the meetup, just messaging someone. Makes it really nice. You can easily find someone on here. And then it's also like space where you know that these are just all members and people who are active in the community. Any questions so far? Oh, yeah. I think it's pretty cool. I'm hoping people use it a little bit more because I think a lot of people attend the events and then they're like, oh, I love that person. I want to meet up with them again. And then they never actually get to see them because maybe they don't go to the same events or they don't exchange information. So it's a really great way to just connect again. Let me see. So we went over find a friend, join some groups, post in the forums. Of course, we still have the blog. When you're signed in, when you comment, there will be options, where you get to sign in, and so we'll know who is actually posting a comment on the blog. Oh, okay. So the points, that's actually a really good question. I think I've emailed out a couple of times in the emails that Marissa sends out. I think I've asked her to mention that if you want to have points for your event, just let me know and I will set up a points for that. I can actually kind of show you how that works. You can let me know, or yeah, you can just email me. I'll let you know what the code is, and then at your event, you can tell people the code, or you can email people later. So it's really simple. Like we'll come up with a phrase like learn a game night one the first time that we offer it as a point. I was being really diligent about this at one point, but there's a lot and people weren't really utilizing it. So we can just kind of determine however many points we want for that. We set it up on the back end and then you give them the code. That's kind of what it looks like on the back end. And then when they go to enter the code, it's really easy. There's a couple of spots to do that. On the home page, down here, there's a redeem achievement spot. And then on any of the sub pages, there's a spot to enter in an achievement as well. So right over here. Then you get on the leaderboard, and most of the people who are on the leaderboard are because we were testing out points. So hopefully we can get more people on here to actually use the point part of it, because it's looking kind of sad. Any other questions? Let's see. I mean, all the other pages are pretty self-explanatory. I don't know how many people are viewing right now, but I am going to be offering a training just for the event hosts. So eventually what I'd like you guys to be able to do is actually enter in your own achievement codes. We'll have like a standard for that. So like maybe all events are like 10 points and like special events are 20 points or whatever. So you can create your own codes for that, and then issue them as you want. And then also, I'm going to want you guys to be doing some of your own events. Okay, so we're waiting for Christina to let us know where she was. Okay, so you're gonna email me for points for Learn a Game Night. It's possible you're lagging behind me right now, so I'm gonna let this catch up for a minute. So just let me know if you have any other questions. Like I said, eventually I do want the event hosts to be doing the events site at some point, because eventually I think we want to get away from Meetup. So that would be nice. I don't have any events on here right now to kind of show you what it would look like, but the sign-up system is pretty similar to Meetup. The only additional cool thing is that if we have any paid events, we would be able to offer a discount to members, which is really nice. And on the back end, it's just very easy to set up, and I'll do some training on how that works as well. But event hosts who do sign up for the website and want to post events through here, you'll receive training. You'll also get like an additional level of access to the website, so you might actually be able to see some things. Okay, you missed the events. So on the main part of the homepage, let me see if I can just pull this up into another tab and if it'll show you. Yeah, okay, so I had this in incognito so that it didn't show me logged in as soon as we got in, so we could go through the steps. Okay, so you can find the events under activities, and then you go down to events. Okay, cool. I think eventually I'm gonna have to work on that navigation bar, but that's there. As an event host, when you're logged in, you're gonna get some extra level access. So in the back end, you're able to go to this little tab up here on the left corner, and there's a drop down that says dashboard, and that takes you to the back of the website. And so we'll do a little bit of extra training on that, because I don't think everybody's quite familiar with how WordPress works. But then we do have a plugin down here called Events. and you'll be able to go in and add your own event, which is pretty nifty. I'm going to see if I can pull up. There we go. I'm going to pull up an event that's actually passed so you can see maybe what that looked like. I don't know if the form is still up, but essentially it looks very much like Meetup. You know, you've got time, location, cost. Even got a nice map in there, kind of like the app for Meetup. And then down here at the bottom, it says bookings. For some reason, that's what they name it. I still haven't quite worked out just like registration on there. But you can see that this is where the actual registration form would go. The other cool thing is that if you're logged in and it says something like this, you're currently attending this event, you can click on Manage My Bookings, and it will actually take you back to your user page, and it will tell you, you know, what events you're going to. So apparently I registered for Awesome Event, which I think was a test event. So yes, we are going to be able to take payments for paid events. Again, it's going to be tricky, of course, with like individual event hosts. It might be something that like we take all the money and then make payments for certain things, like if we needed to buy tickets or something. But the other cool thing is we'll be able to structure it so that we can have a discount for members and then a full price for non-members. And that way there's an added benefit to becoming a member of the organization. I mean, it's pretty cool. I think the website is coming along. So yeah. So again, I'm going to offer that like more hands-on training for event hosts, so that you guys can get better acquainted with the website, learn how to set up those events, so that when we do decide to switch from Meetup, we will have options. Any other questions? Anything else I can show you? This is very basic. This is more meant to be just for anyone who just wanted to see how the website functioned. I've gotten into a little bit more details because Christina's an event host, and she may or may not be the only person watching it right now. So, yeah, I will take other questions. Eventually, we'll be able to sell stuff on the website and hopefully have some discounts for members to use to buy merchandise, like t-shirts and the glasses from the fundraiser. And then hopefully eventually we will have some other cool merch on there. So unless there are other questions, I think we're probably going to wrap this one up. So I'll put my face back on here. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, so definitely explore the website, enjoy it. If you come across questions, if you come across something that doesn't look right, it looks broken, also let me know, because I have actually been fixing things as we go along. I'm really glad that not all like 150 of the members have signed up, because that would be bad while we've been still fixing things. But I think we've worked out most of the little quirks, and we're well on our way to having a full, robust website. Yeah. So good luck, enjoy, and I will see you on the website.